and good morning. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I wanted to address an email that I got from Stein. And Stein wrote to me saying that very often other people are telling her she's so talented and wonderful and great at what she's doing, but she's struggling to believe it herself. And this is really important. This is a very important distinction because this is where the game changes. When we go from believing it because other people believe it to really fully believing it ourselves. And in the beginning, I actually borrowed other people's faith is what I did. And that's totally fine to do, right? I believe Bob Proctor told me to publish the book. Peggy is who I went with, and she said, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I fully believed them. I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know yet. So I just believed because they believed, right? How do you make the transition from believing because someone else does, someone else believes in you, to actually really believing in you, yourself? Okay, let me tell you some of the stuff that I did. Number one, who are your 5 people, right? Jim Rohn talks about you are the sum total of the 5 people you hang out with the most. So who you're hanging out with will determine what's going in, what information, what kind of support or lack of support is going in there all the time. If you don't like the answer, it's time to change the game. And I'm not saying drop your family and your friends, but be aware of who you're hanging out with the most, because you want to be hanging out with the most people who are feeding you awesomeness, because that's when you need to grow it, right? This is when you need to start growing the dream and loving the baby, right? So there's that. Also, what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you putting in? Because if you're not putting it in, somebody else is, right? It's either coming in from TV or commercials or whatever else is going in. We live in a society where media is constantly coming at us. So you got to make some choices there about shutting some things down and specifically feeding other things in. Are you reading every day? Are you studying every day? Are you doing affirmations, mirror work? These things are really powerful tools, and people will often go, oh, that doesn't work. You're right. If you do it once, it doesn't work. 100% it does not work. You're not going to become an actress overnight, okay? It takes work about doing it over and over and over and over again. That's what it takes to become a good character. So if you want to change your character, you have to do it over and over and over. It's repetition. It's getting it into your body so deeply, it's just in your bones. That's how you start believing it, and like on your own, as opposed to borrowing faith. Please borrow faith in the beginning. Borrow it. I'm telling you right now, I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you can do whatever it is you've set your mind to do. I know you can. There are universal laws set out there that say this. This is just the deal. Take my faith, play this video 100 times if you want to. Do whatever it is you got to do to get that in your brain. I believe. I believe in the beginning because so-and-so believes. I believe because they believe. I'm just going to trust so-and-so. Okay, we'll just go with what they seem to, oh, actually things are looking okay. Oh, this seems to be working. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I did it. Right? This is kind of how the train moves, and that's what you're looking for. So find someone who can feed into you. Watch things that just pour into you faith and goodness and awesomeness. This is how you make the transition, okay? You start in the beginning by borrowing from somebody else, and sooner or later you make the transition to the point that you believe it yourself for you. Yeah? Okay? So for Steen and for everybody else out there, have a great week. I believe in you, and I'm happy to lend that 100% to you until you fully believe in you. Okay? I love you. Listen to that thing inside you. That is the voice that's talking. That is the voice that needs to come out. Your voice matters. Yeah? Love you.